What's up, y'all? Allie here, Richard here. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go hit that subscribe button to stay tapped in with Road Trippin' all season long. You don't want to miss what we have in store. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. Road Trippin' is here. We're taking over.
Now stop blaming us for what Perk says.
We have found our next face of the NBA. We have found our next face of the NBA. We've been searching, and it's more to just winning, right? Like SGA won. He won MVP, Finals MVP, same as Jokic. He did it a few years ago. Giannis, when he done it, but they never somewhat like been the face, right? Like SGA is not walking into arenas on the road, and he's a great player. He's going to go down as an all-time great. Him and Jokic are not selling out arenas on the road. That 7-7, whatever you want to call him, he's selling out arenas. Mm-hmm. He's selling out arenas.
Yeah.
On top of that, not only is he talking the talk that everybody want to hear from a young player, he's actually living it and walking it, right? The production, the numbers, the mindset. They had a video circulating the other day where, like, after the game, they, like, you know, he was passing up guys. Guys were kind of dabbing up, and he didn't stick his hand out. He don't fuck with nobody. If you're not on his team, he ain't fucking with you. And you got to respect it. He's making, like, he has this thing where he's making this culture, this culture back in San Antonio, especially the fan base. Like, he wants it rowdy in there again. Like, he's beyond his years. He has an old soul. So when you talk about how we've been searching for that face of the, I don't know if it's one guy you could walk up to that's a fan of basketball, former player, any person in the media that's going, besides Robert Orr, that's going to say they don't like.
Robert Orr doesn't like Wemby?
Well, he doesn't not like him. He just doesn't have him in his top five, and he stands on that.
Top five what?
MVP.
Player?
MVPs?
He's not in the top five MVP. He doesn't feel like he's consistent enough with it right now.
Well, one, I love Big Shot Rob. He played for one of my favorite. He played for my favorite team, hometown team with Elijah Warren, but he lost his damn mind. He lost his damn mind. He's definitely top five MVP conversation right now today.
Wait. Go ahead.
What?
Well,
No. I'm saying.
I didn't know how many points you were going to make in one.
Well, I was just gonna say two. They're 3 games behind having the number 1 spot in the Western Conference.
Okay.
Believe he's probably averaging like 24-11, leaving the league in blocks. If that's not MVP status, then what is MVP status?
This real quick. I want to go to the competitive part.
Jaylen Brown is competitive.
No, he's mine.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay. Jaylen Brown. Like, we're talking about the most like intense competitor. Like, don't really mess with nobody on the American side. I think Anthony Edwards has a lot of that.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. He don't mess with nobody.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson. And you don't have to be like Steph. Steph didn't really mess with the other team when they was in their peak prime. Steph is
older now.
Yeah, older now. So there's a different relationship. The Olympics and like you saying what's up to guys. But when Steph was like early Warriors, it was them. Yeah. And I think you see that more from Europeans. I think you see that from Shea. You see that from Giannis was heavy on that. He's like, I don't want to go work out with people.
Yeah.
And so it's just more of a space that like doing that type of intensity to me is a much, much better spot to be in than what we've been seeing from like with Wemby. Seeing that type of intensity is way better.
Thoughts?
I just think guys now are like, you look at like the good teams, they're bought into their cultures, which makes it a lot more competitive, right? You like Minnesota, they're bought into who they are. That's why you're seeing a little bit more fights. Like Detroit, they have a different style of basketball. They're bought into their culture. New York, right? Even Phoenix and how they're doing. You would see San Antonio. So when you have all these teams that are bought into their culture, their competitiveness comes because we've had to earn this as young men and trying to make our way to the top. And I think the NBA's at a great spot right now, especially looking across the landscape. I know OKC's looking great this year, but I'm like, San Antonio also got a chance. Does New York have a chance? So all these teams, I feel like, have really bought into who they are and starting to grow into young men.
Is Wemby the future face of the NBA?
I think that's not even a discussion. That's obviously yes. If he can stay healthy, that's the biggest yes of all time. Because he resonates with like, I live in Portland, Oregon, and my son and his kids who will never be 6'5" have his poster. They're like, man, the dude is so cool. He goes and, he's a kung fu fighter and he goes to astronauts and he reads books and, oh, guess what? He's cooking these dudes on the basketball
court. And he got swag.
He resonates with everyone and speaks the way that like old school players like to hear, and that's the same kind of point.
It's only last thing. It's only one player. Seriously, I don't go to games, but if it's only one player. If he's in town and I'm in the same city and they're playing that night, that I'm spending my hard-earned money on to go watch, it's that motherfucker right there. Real talk. I'm not spending $1. Comp tickets. If you got comp tickets for me, I'll pull up. But for spending my own money, I'm spending money to go watch him play the game of basketball. I'm spending money to go watch 7-7 do what he do.
I actually was just thinking, we had this conversation, I forget who I was with. Who would you guys, because money isn't necessarily, when it comes to that, right? Who would you actually spend money on to go watch? And it's Wemby. That's Wemby for you.
Mine is Wemby. Like, I done seen enough of Braun and Steph. Like, if you caught me 10 years, Braun and Steph and KD, but now it's just Wemby.
It's just Wemby.
I would agree.
That's a great question. I like Cade Cunningham, not gonna lie. I just like the way he plays. Like, and he's one of the only guys in this league that Duren is a good second option, but we would just say he is the main offensive option like that. So to watch him do his thing,
no, we get that. Cade is in Portland.
Right.
They have a game.
I'm watching Cade Cunningham.
You go and spend some money on some floor,
have
your feet on the wood and spend some dollars.
But other than Cade Cunningham, it's Wemby.
Okay.
Because Wemby does things where you go, I didn't even know you could do that. He blocked the shot the other day. He waited for the dude. The dude shot it, came back down, the ball was in the air, and he just goes, bloop.
I was just going to ask, did you have to multitask with someone saying something in your ear that you had to listen to as well?
No. I was, before?
Yeah. Just right now?
No, they were all still talking. Yeah.
I watched his eyes leave his body.
No, it's just more of just, it's just listening.
Shout out to Najee. He did say that he would pay to watch all four of us in a celebrity game.
Ooh.
He keep his money. I'll sit right next to him, tell him about me a team. Because I ain't playing a motherfucking thing. Believe that.
I mean, who bought the old folks?
I ain't playing nothing. All I'm doing is a whole lot of curl-ups.
Curl-ups? What the hell is a curl-up?
I'm either drinking or eating. That's a curl in motion.
And
That's
not
it.
healthy foods.